It's hello. It's what time is it? 10:34. I'm gonna try continuing. I read through one of my articles while I was sitting on the couch, had a snack. I was trying to nap, but I wasn't tired, and that is one of the most interesting parts of this whole experiment of one person is that I don't have the same tolerance or desire to waste time scrolling on YouTube Shorts, or any other, even the news, because those are really the only two apps I use for entertainment. I use YouTube and there's a news app. I don't know if it's Apple or if it's just another one. So it usually has stuff about, it knows where you are, so it says stuff about your area. But there's, prior to me trying to start this and trying to change my behaviors, I would just sit there and scroll because I was, a lot of times I'm too tired to function because of Hashimoto's or polycystic ovaries or, chronic pain. Choose your poison. So sometimes I was so fatigued that I couldn't function, and I would just sit there and scroll. And lately, literally for the last, 4 days, when I'm actively trying to change my behavior, I don't have the same tolerance for scrolling, because you can consume so much YouTube that your For You page, you're seen it all. I at least in mine, you're sitting there waiting for these people to post things because you watch so much YouTube, you're like caught up on everybody. But in the last 4 days, my fatigue, I was writing it in my planner, I'm not sure if I did this time, but I think the fatigue lasted for about a week, and then it might have been Friday. I'm sure there's some, in a planner or something that might give me an idea of when it was, but just this past Friday, so about 7 days ago-ish, I could tell that the fatigue was lifting, and I knew that I was going to be able to function, because there's the base things I have to do to function. Lately, my schedule's been 1 day at clinical, and that's a 10-hour day, 3 hours at lecture, and that's a 3-hour day usually. So, and I've had to pick up like an extra shift here and there, trying to make up hours because there's so many hours to earn. But so really I was only having to function 2 days a week. So if I was high, if fatigue was high, then I just have to make it till Wednesday, and then I could rest. So I know many people who deal with chronic illness will understand that. You just have to ride the waves of fatigue, and it's hard not to beat yourself up and to call yourself lazy and feel like you're an unmotivated degenerate. So anyhow, the wave of happening to come out of the fatigue and starting to make changes I think it's coincidental. But it's strange that it's just something I've noticed is that I don't want to sit there and scroll, or it doesn't bring me the same distraction that it did, because you sit there scrolling so that you're not paying attention to the pain or the tiredness. So, rambling food for thought. Okie dokie. So, it appears, I mean, that's pretty typical, I think, for most assignments. If you, I think I might have had one that you had to put, let's say 10 articles on your table of evidence, and then if you used another source, you would just have to cite it. But this one, if I read the rubric right, all articles have to be on the table of evidence, and if you're going to use them, so everything is going to match the citation, the table of evidence, and the body citations. So I already forgot how many that means I'm going to have to add. I did read one, and I guess I had read it before, and I have zero recollection of reading it. So I hate when that happens. I feel like I'm in some like alternate reality. Like, I read this, didn't I? What the heck happened? So, yep. I was listening to, where'd it go? Well, I guess I can go to my history so I could continue my video. I wasted so much time in my life searching for things when they were always here on this little tab that says history. I was watching I don't know what it is. It's because it's one of those very long videos. Oh, I guess it's his interview series, but it's how to deal with anxiety, featuring Austin Show. I find it very interesting, so I'm going to continue listening to that. A lot of times when I'm sitting here and I'm yapping, and then I am also listening to music or something like that. I don't know. It helps me concentrate better sometimes when I have too much stimulation, because it makes me hone into one thing. Who cares if I like it or not, right? That's just how my brain is, so get over it, basically.
What if is a symptom that torment?
Hey, you shush. I'm going to start a playlist. So I'm going to start a playlist and put the videos that I'm talking about. I know a lot of people cut and put the link in their description, which I might do, but I am such a spaz. I'm at least going to put it there so that there's a receptacle for these specific videos that I've found helpful. Okay, so I did that. I made the playlist. I made it public. Gonna put my AirPods on, so then if I'm listening to music, I don't have to worry about, is it copyrighted, all of that kind of stuff. So the only thing that I don't like is it doesn't appear to have saved. It doesn't seem to have saved my, it doesn't seem to have saved my spot, but it might have. Let's see. Yeah, it did. It was just forcing me to watch another video, apparently. Watch another commercial. Okay, it's very cold, but my house that I'm renting, I might have said this, who knows. I've documented so many things that there's gonna be redundancy. Because I've been filming videos for throughout pre-licensure for sure. I don't know if I did already with prerequisites, but this house I'm in was owned by a trucker, most likely. That's my guess, because the windows are painted over so that it's pitch black, which is great as a night shift nurse because it gets the room very dark. Oh, see, it looks like nighttime. Let me turn on another light. Okay, hopefully that'll be enough light. But in order to get light, I have to open the window, and it's been going through a little cold spell here. So I have boots and a sweater on. So you know, it's a conundrum. Where to put things. I'm almost positive that I'm going to switch my desk with my son's, because that one is bigger and he barely uses it. And then I'll probably switch it back. My poor husband has had to move these desks to the laundry room, to my bedroom, back to the laundry room, to the Jackson's room, and to, yeah, just musical desk, because neither of us like to do our homework at the desk, but I am trying to build that habit in. But I feel like I've become such a couch potato because of chronic illness that I don't even like sitting up. So, all right. See, I open my computer and I lose my thought and I don't know where I was going. So much. You guys just gotta have so much compassion for people and just assume that there's something going on and it doesn't relate to you. Sometimes it's how people behave or how they participate in a group project, all kinds of scenarios, because everybody's different. I don't know that anybody would care or believe that it took me so long to do things. And thank God I got diagnosed with ADHD at 30, I don't know, 35 at least. My life has changed immensely since then, but there's still a lot of oh well. Frickety frack ADHD. That's all I have to say. Trying to catch the thought, but it is long gone. It might come back. It might not. Like I've said before, I don't have time to go back and look for it and try to chase it. It's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm just gonna find the article that I read on the couch. I wish I could remember where the article came from. I think it came from a fellow student's post, but the way I had no recollection of reading it ever, and I wrote notes in it. That's the weird part. So apparently disassociated from reading it. Okay. I've got my article. I've got to open up my toe. I just love that it's called a toe. It makes me laugh every time. Oh, Battersby. Okay. I'm gonna indulge my ADHD right now and mark off stuff that so Kim et al. Okay, Kim et al. 2021. I'm gonna mark it, but I should have put toe because I haven't written my lit review. So the check means that I'm going to use it in my lit review, I guess, at this point in life. Hogland. H-A-U-G. Hogland 2022. I wish I would have done that, because then I can... What's good is a system if you don't follow it? Jeez. Okay, still Hogland. Oh no, I need to get away from the keyboard. Okay, Hogland. Shunta. Rodons 2021. Oh, look, I caught a mistake on my toe. That seems so weird. What is it? 2021? 2021. All right. Yep, I got no recollection of this person's last name. I should. Toothaker, I'm almost positive, because I just think that's such a great last name. Johnston. Microsoft Word's like, you don't have to worry about clicking save anymore. Use undo or version history to revert unwanted edits. It's like, okay, boomer, stop hitting save. You don't have to do it anymore. Because I will hit that floppy disk every 2 seconds. I think I remember this person's name. Chaudhry. Because I've been working on this so long, it might make sense that I forgot, but I don't think it's normal to not be able to remember the author's names when you read the articles at least 2 to 3 times. It just doesn't. But again, what does it matter? Work with what you got. Oh, look, that one I did mark. Oh, I think I put an X, like I wasn't going to use it, but I guess I changed my mind since it's on there. Oh no, it's not Y, it's a V. V-I-S or is it V-I-Z? Oh look, I caught another error. I misspelled this person's name. Sorry if that author ever sees it. The only thing I wrote on the front page is boring. You've got to think of that as you're writing papers. It's got to be engaging, even if it's for professionals. Just because it's for professionals doesn't mean that it has to be boring. Again, like this article's from 2016. I'm gonna put it because of this one talks about millennials, so they were the previous, it generation. Now we're all talking about Gen Z. Did I say I was gonna do this? Oh, Lord have mercy. I must have decided not to use this. It's very old, 2003. And it's about millennials again. Yeah, I think I decided not to because what is it? It's like one page. So we can skip that. Battersby sounds very familiar. Battersby 2017. It already is on table evidence. Yay. Woohoo. caramely. Makes me think of Parmesan cheese. This one is definitely on there. Okay, I guess I did put the Mezzaro. That makes sense because it has this post-it, but I don't remember. Again, it's very old. If I end up using it, it's because he came up with this theory, so I wanted to use one. But I may not use it because I was looking into another theory, cold theory, and somebody else. So we'll see. If I don't end up using it, I guess I have to delete it, which is, oh, a shame. Because that's, you know, getting rid of work. Gilbert et al. Yeah, it's another one. Why did I think it wasn't there? Oh, I've lost my mind. And I doubt that I'm pronouncing this right, but this author's name is Silatonga. But I think Silly Tonga. I do have it on there, but I didn't have it here. Where are my... Quick read. Okay, so it's, I've read it and it's on the toe. I might not have as much to put in that I thought. Let's see if this one's there. I doubt it. Okay, so this one's not on there. I know this isn't here. There might be some missing. I know I don't want this after all. I wonder if I'm going to use this one or not. going to keep these ones that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use folded, but I'm only going to fold the first page so it doesn't make the book bulge like it has been. Oh, I guess I have two Mesoropes. I have a chapter from the book and I have the article, so that's why I have two. Maybe I'll look at the chapter for the book, but I don't think I'm going to use that there anyway, so. My chair is pretty new. I'm pretty sure it just started creaking recently. Okay, all of that just to get right back to this. I have to be organized. Let's see, so quick read and then toe. My brain is not computing the level of evidence. So for some of the articles, I have more filled out on the table than others. Research paradigm, I don't know if it doesn't always state it or if it just doesn't catch my eye. They should all state limitations, but I don't think I have some written down for all of them. One thing I need to go back and do for a lot of them, if I can, is a level of evidence. I printed a copy of the pyramid that tells you, no, that's different. What's the PIMS taxonomy? Oh, I don't think I meant to put that here. Where is? Oh shoot! I thought I had it. I guess maybe I just have it on the computer. I think it's a pyramid and it shows you the level of evidence. Great. Another thing to find, but that's for later. That's later Allison's problem. How long has it been? I wish I could see that better from here. It's been about half an hour. I need about 5 more rows. 2. I think, I'm still gonna do it. See, I still hit Control Save. It's just, I don't know that I'm ever gonna be able to break that habit. So, can't believe I'm almost done with my table evidence. So the author is Q-U-I-B-R-A-N-T-A-R et al. 2000 what? Oh, that's the, I forgot to write that up there. I'll say 2021. Title is eval, UAT, student engagement, and experiential. I still spelled that wrong. Learning in global classrooms. I miss my kid. I want him to come home. He wants to be at school though. I've told him it's an option to do independent study and like long term, but he wants to be in school, so. But he's, struggling to adjust to different classes, different teachers. I think so. He says he's not, but there's got to be some reason why he's having a harder time academically. So the aim address the following gaps as noted above. Lack of research. So research method / paradigm. I don't remember if I... Research method or paradigm. I'm guessing I might put the theory. I'm gonna put the theories there. And Page. Engagement theory and Kolb's. So context, I'm gonna say 18. It's 18 students from Canada, so Canada and 4 African countries. So the students were Nigeria, Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. What I don't, does it tell us what students, what their majors were? 19 students from university, so they're university students. So it's cross-cultural and cross-disciplinary. So I'm just gonna put that. Limitations, usually at the back. I tend, like I said before, I have been writing these out. It helps me go a lot faster, but today I did not have the time or energy to write it out. So the limitations I'm putting, they mentioned that their interviews they were 2 months after the course ended, so some people may have not been able to remember, or difficulty recalling or retelling their experience. Was it some students refused to interview? I think it was 3 students. Originally it said 19 students, and I can't remember what happened to one of them. I heard 19 students were randomly divided into groups. So I think it was 19 students, maybe it says 18 out of the 19 replied to the recruitment emails. 1 student declined to participate. So they're still counting them, I think. 3 students refused to be interviewed. Yeah, so I got those numbers right. It's not anything that's hugely crucial, but still nice to get it right. So in the findings, the critical role of technology. So, global classroom. An innovative teaching approach aiming to increase So the students participated online to written work. Students participated online to complete written work. Dang it, my brain. So online to produce a variety of written work through their global students gain technology and improve English. Students participate online to complete written work. So one of the things, I'm going to put it off on the side because you're supposed to be tracking themes, which I think the table of evidence should be due before the lit review because you're finding your themes, but they have it do the other way around. So there's various other have 1, 2, 3, at least 3. Shows at least 3 different Okay, for some reason I can't synthesize that. Research shows at least 3 different studies that used global classing to what? Why did they do this? An impact on the learning process or absent engagement, experiential learning. Okay, we can have some to research shows at least 3 different studies that use the global classroom to. Jeez Louise, my brain is not. Research and more research needs to be conducted to more research needs to be conducted to measure some engagement theory. Groups prompted to reflect. Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad I read that. So the students were only from Canada. Canada, cross country. So what happened is students, so method, students split into groups. In an online food security, okay, that's a huge thing I missed. So it was for benzo. So there's a lot to this article. Jeez. I feel like taking a break, but I also just want to finish this article. What time is it? It's almost noon. I have a couple of hours before I have to pick up my son. All right. think I'm going to stop here and try again later. Oh gosh, I have to go to the bathroom.